Welcome back to the channel, boys and girls. I am still somewhat sick. I've been sick for about a week. Well, sorry, let me rephrase this. I've been semi-sick for about a week. I've been truly sick for like 3 weeks. But anyway, that's not the point. The point today is riding your motorcycle while you're sick. And, well, that's what we're going to talk about. Riding, in my case, I'm going to be talking about riding a Ranger 650 while I'm sick. And then on the same note, why I avoid riding while I'm sick. So I am going to want your opinions. I hope you guys will be kind enough to give me your opinions, give me your thoughts, because I want to know. I really want to know. I want to know everything you guys have to pretty much tell me about this. So, alright, let's get into it. First things first, I have been sick. I don't know what the heck I caught. It's been pretty bad though. It's been really annoying. And one of the worst things about being sick is that you get this like semi-nice day outside. You get this, you know, decent weather, and then you're kind of stuck. You know, you don't want to go for a ride, or you can't because you're sneezing, you're coughing, and so forth and so on. So while I was sick, this got me thinking. I said, okay, well, if I am sick and if I'm not feeling all that great, what should I do? How am I going to go out? How am I going to ride? Because I love riding. I enjoy it. For me, it's something that I look forward to anytime I look at my helmet, and you know, I go into my office and I look at my helmet and I go, I'm going to go for a ride. That's really all it takes for me. So yeah, now the problem with all this is, you know, I live in Vancouver, so now just recently the weather's been semi-okay. It hasn't been great, but it's been okay enough to ride. It hasn't really been bad, but at the same time, I get sick. So today, I wouldn't be surprised while I'm making this video if it starts raining. I did record an earlier video, and I, you know, got some splotches on my camera. Hopefully, I cleaned that off. But yeah, I find it absolutely crazy for me because I go out there and I start riding the motorcycle whenever I feel like it, and then I get sick, and all of a sudden you know, I can't even get out of the house half the time. And even when I do, I get in my car, I'm sneezing, and you know, I'm coughing, and I feel like crap. So it got me thinking, what do people do? So for me, because I use this motorcycle as a leisure vehicle, as something that I really enjoy, you know, just riding and, you know, winding down after long days of work or whatever, I don't use it as an everyday vehicle. So if I don't use this vehicle as an everyday vehicle, what happens to people who actually do use it as an everyday vehicle? So if you're riding your motorcycle every single day to school, to work, or whatever it may be, how do you deal with the situation when you have a cold, or you have allergies and stuff like this? You see, the problem is I actually do have allergies, so when allergy season comes around and I start sneezing, I can't ride. I just make a big mess in my helmet, and it's disgusting to clean it out, I'll tell you. I happened once, never again. I just don't do it. If I know that that, you know, I can feel a sneeze coming on, and I know I'd be sneezing all day, I just avoid it altogether. I just don't think it's worth a headache for me in that sense. So I want to know from you guys. I'm dying to know, well, what do you guys think? What is the best, what do you guys do if you're actually riding your bike as a everyday vehicle? I want to know. I did go. Yes. Alright, so like I said, I've been sick, and so I started talking to a few of my buddies, and I went out to some forums, and I talked to people. I said, okay, so how many of you guys go out there while you're, you know, coughing your head off and so forth and so on? And amazingly enough, I'm so proud of the motorcycle community. My community is awesome, man. You guys, a huge chunk of you, I mean like an overwhelming number of you guys came back and said, man, if I am sick and, you know, I'm coughing, I'm sneezing especially, I just simply don't get on a bike. There are a number of you guys that said you do because you have to get to work or you have to get to school, but a huge majority of you guys said you will not ride if you're sick, which made me feel better because that's why I wasn't riding. Of course, people on my channel know that because, well, there haven't been many videos coming out. Now, the ironic thing about this is my wife was also sick, and so it's not like she could have gone out and made a video instead of me, because I think she had it worse than I did for a little while there. So yeah, considered it though. I've considered it a number of times. Maybe, you know what, just suck it up, buttercup. Go out there. You're a YouTuber, man. Go out there and make a video. And then I said no. Especially after so many of you guys stated that, yeah, no, you absolutely you stay away from riding while you're sick. I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna do the same thing. I'll be smart about it. But at the same time, I feel like there's got to be a little bit of a way around it. And when it came to my sneezing and my allergies, there are some ways that a number of you suggested last year for me. And so there's some stuff like I was able to put inside the helmet, you know, and it just helped me breathe a little better. Plus, with my visor, I kept it closed, so I didn't have any pollen or anything coming to my into my helmet. And honestly, it did help. It helped dramatically. So the sneezing and the allergy aspect, I figured that out thanks to so many of you guys on YouTube. So many of my subscribers made a comment on what's the best way to do that. So yeah, I absolutely figured that out thanks to you guys. So now, yeah, if I have allergies, unless it's you know, I'm going through like a severe allergy moment, I know how to ride on a motorcycle, and I feel comfortable enough to take my bike and go out there and ride. However, when it comes to coughing, I have a harder time, because you get into that hard cough where, you know, your brain hurts and you get a migraine, and like I don't know if you guys understand what I'm talking about. It's that moment where your whole body hurts because you have these cough attacks, right? I'm sure everybody knows it, because everybody has those days, you know. Yeah, so I went through that for close to 2 weeks, and then the last week has been semi-decent, where I'm still not fully recovered, but I'm okay. So here I am. You know, we had a number of beautiful sunny days, and I'm just highly considering going for a ride. And with coughing, I haven't figured it out. And to put that into perspective, even when I was driving, I had such a hard, deep cough that it just pounded me. I had a hard time driving. Luckily for me, when my car has autopilot, so, you know, semi-autonomous thing, so I just let the car drive, and I got over my cough and stuff like that. I don't have that on the bike, so obviously that's not a smart thing to do. The other thing too, what I find is that when you have those crazy migraines, those crazy headaches, riding the motorcycle and having a helmet on you, it feels like it just feels worse, because now you already have a bad headache, and your head hurts like crazy, and then you put the helmet on and you just feel like there's a vice on there now. So I find that's something that I've also seen in comments before, where people are saying that, you know, that's one of the worst parts about having like a cold or a migraine, where you got to put your helmet on, and it's not necessarily even about the ride itself. You know, you can keep your bike under control. It's the fact that you simply can't take the pain that, you know, your helmet is causing, because your head is so much more sensitive, right? So yeah, I want to know your opinions, though. I really do. I think it's crazy, you know, riding while you have while you're sick. Is it recommended? I know the mass majority said no in the forums, but I'd love to know your opinions. So, plus I'm a YouTuber, man. I gotta put out videos, you know, that are more personal to me, and this is personal to me because I've been going through this for the last 3 weeks. So that's what I'm doing. All right. With all that said, I appreciate you. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support as always. Oh, geez, I'm still not feeling great. And for those, if this is your first time here, consider looking at some of my other videos. I got about 500 of them, you know, not a big deal. And if you hear this little lady talking, and you know, while you're watching a video, that's my beautiful wife, and she's also on this channel, hence the KawaKouple. So, yeah, enjoyed the channle. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But more importantly, comment. Let me know how you deal with colds. Another day of construction. I hate road construction. And where I live, man, it's like every road is going through some kind of construction. I'm hoping that it's just going to stop soon. It's not even like, the roads aren't even that bad that it warrants a construction. Whatever. Alright, I'm done with the video. Thank you very much again, guys. I truly appreciate it. I appreciate you. Until next time, goodbye. Ride safe, everybody.